I want to tell y'all a story about a crazy old bitch. I was at my local watering hole tonight, and my friend who lives really close, like he has a loft above the bar next door, came downstairs with his little dog. And it's like a, I don't know, maybe 18-pound French bulldog or some shit. I don't know, fat little fucker. Anyway, he comes downstairs and he walks in the door, and I see the dog, and I'm like, "Oh, Louie, what's up? Hey, Louie." And he comes straight fucking to me, and he gets up in my lap, and I'm like playing with the dog because, you know, I'm a fucking dog person. So, I don't know, maybe 20, 30 minutes later, he took the dog to go outside, like to the grassy area to go potty, and then he went back up to his apartment for a minute. So shortly after that, I stepped outside to smoke a cigarette. And there were these two older ladies who had been in there who I've never seen before. And they had a dog with them. There was no indication on the dog anywhere that it was a service animal or whatnot, whatever. I never even, like, looked twice at the dog. I just walked in and ordered a beer and sat there. So I walk outside to smoke a cigarette, and the lady who, like, had the dog on that leash walks outside. And she takes about 5 or 6 steps from me, and she turns around and she says, "I just wanted to let you know that your dog lunged at my service animal twice." And I was like, "Ma'am, that's not my dog. I'm sorry, but that's not my dog." And she was like, "Well, you were holding it." And I was like, "It's not my dog. I don't know what the fuck you want me to do about it, but it's not my fucking dog." And she's like, "Well, you don't have to be rude about it." Me. I was like, you don't have to be rude about it either. It's not my fucking dog. Like, not my dog, not my fucking problem. So she starts walking away, and her friend that was with her was actually on a walker. And about that time, she decided to try to come out of the doors that are like swing shut themselves doors. So I go and grab the door and open it for this lady, because I'm a rude ass motherfucker who lets my dog attack service animals, apparently. And I'm holding the door for her friend that she's not holding the door for, because I'm a rude ass motherfucker, apparently. And they walk on a little bit. I go back in the bar. Well, 4 or 5 minutes later, my friend who had the dog came back down, because he came back down from his apartment, and they had walked past that dog, and her service animal, it wasn't a service animal, lunged at his dog. And in his lunging, he pulled this old lady down onto the sidewalk, and like people are standing around and her asking her if she needs to go get x-rays, and she's like screaming at my friend to get that damn dog out of here, because apparently no dog but her service dog is allowed on a public fucking street. So he comes in and he tells me that this old bitch yelled at him about his dog and got pulled down to the ground by her own dog for it lunging at his dog. And I was like, you know, that's super fucking funny, because she just yelled at me for my dog. None of my dogs were there, for lunging at her service animal. Like, maybe if you hadn't had 9 shots, you old bitch, you can control your dog and not think that my friend's little French bulldog was lunging at your service animal. But enjoy your drive home on those, however, 4 fucking walk me downs or whatever the hell you had. Like, fuck you. Don't come back to my fucking watering hole, because you are clearly not a fun person.